Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Eve Burge and this is a floss tube channel about cross stitch. And it is November 8th and this is my 8th floss tube. How coincidental. I have had a busy week. Unfortunately, not much of it was busy with cross stitch. I'll get into some of the stuff I've been doing, which pertains to cross stitch kind of, but isn't actually cross stitch. I had meant to fully finish Tom on Parole and completely forgot about it because I've been so busy doing other things. And it's cold in Phoenix. Now, that's relative. I realize that 63 degrees in other places isn't cold, but here I'm freezing. And where I actually put on the heat and was wearing sweater in the house. So I know, because I have lived where it snowed and I got snowed into my house. I know that this isn't cold in other places, but a 30-degree drop in temperature is a 30-degree drop in temperature. So anyway, I want to show you the one cross stitch I have been working on, although I haven't been working on it as much as I would like. I actually haven't sat down over there a lot. I've been working some more on in the cornfield. I was anxious to see what the lighter green looked like in there, so I did some of that, but there should be some more of that here. But I went ahead with the darker green here. And then there's going to be pumpkins down here, and a cloud and some sun over here. And you know, I'm plugging away at it. I wish I had got it done sooner, but you know, can't have everything. And in case you guys don't remember, the reason I haven't fully finished Tom on Parole is because I kind of want to do it a little bit differently, and I keep running through different ways to finish it. I don't want to do a pillow. I don't want to do a hanging thing, so I'm thinking about what I can do with it. The other thing I was doing, unfortunately that's the only cross stitch I did. The other thing I was doing is I was working on sewing. I did quite a bit of sewing this week because I got tired of all that fabric just sitting there mocking me. So I made another snowman bag. It's a white on white pattern and a snowman, and I love this. It's very hard for me not to grab it and use it for myself, but that's not what I do. So, and of course I made a matching notions pouch. Now, for those of you that wonder what you'd use the notion pouch for, I made myself my favorite color is teal, and I made myself some teal project bags using fat quarters, and I made a notions pouch, and it's great for, you know, tucking your scissors in so it's not going to snag on anything, and I put whatever threads I need for that project so that I can take off with it and go somewhere. So we make notions pouches to match all of the project bags, but you don't have to buy them together. Actually, we're considering having a few where we sell them together, but not everybody wants the notions pouch. So anyway, then I did the cactus. I think if you watched Beth's phantastitches, I think she showed these. I did this cactus bag. Now, I did a different type of cactus bag a while back that has ribbons running through here. I had made bags several years ago using, what is that stuff called? It's kind of stuff you use for belts, and placemats to make a tote, and they come out really cute, and I was kind of trying to work with that idea a little bit, and I do like it. It's just, it's very challenging to put together. And the inside matches, of course, the handles, you know, like we always do. And this is very southwestern. We live in Phoenix, and it has little, oh dear, I'm not showing it to you. A little, it's not real turquoise. You know, I used to work at a jewelry supply company that was in Albuquerque and sold quite a bit of turquoise and those kinds of things. And honestly, genuine turquoise breaks very easily. It's a very soft stone. It's beautiful, but that's, you know, it's also quite expensive, and you have to be very careful with it. So I worked as a jeweler in Florida for about 2.5 years. So I used to make jewelry there too, but not working with turquoise. I never took this out of here. I put it in there as a prop when I took a picture, and I never took it out. Here's the matching notions bag. So I did that one. And then, as I'd been promising, I did the llamas. I really like llamas. They're so cute. I know real llamas have issues, but they're just an adorable looking animal. Here in Phoenix, we have the ostrich festival. I wonder if I could find ostrich fabric. I don't know. And I showed you this little thing before. This little llama. Anyway, it's really cute. And the last of the regular project bags, I think that we're going to do this one as a set, but it's trees on one side and snowflakes on the other side, and a different type of snowflake in the middle, and this cute little snowflake charm for the zipper, and of course a matching notions pouch. Now this was made with largely fat quarters, so they're not exactly half a yard, so I have to make the notions pouch just a little bit different in size because I want the bag to stay the same size. Now if you remember, I mentioned that I wanted to make bags that had vinyl, and it has been a long time since I've worked with vinyl of any kind, and so I designed a bag, and that's a lot of what took time. I looked at what other people were selling like that and kind of understood, you know, but I wanted to kind of make it my own. And I'm glad the one I chose, I never intended to sell, because if it could go wrong, it did go wrong. It was this cute turtle pattern, and I wish I had more because I'd make another one correctly. But one of the things, I'm using a shorter zipper, which is why I wanted to do these. And yeah, the zipper is shorter, but for some reason I made the bag the width of the zipper, but I could actually make it wider. Now this is still basically 12 by 12, but if you'll notice, I sewed in the zipper backwards. Instead of opening from the left to the right, it opens from, or rather, yeah, anyway, it opens the wrong way. And I didn't quilt the back, so it doesn't look as good as I would want it. I'm really picky about, oh, sorry, my dog barks at random nothingness. And then I wanted to have a handle, so I turned it, and I really didn't like the way the edges looked. So while it's acceptable, except for the wrinkly inside and the zipper backwards, I'm rethinking the process, and I was going to try to get that done before today, but I've had another really long day. I take care of my parents, and that means that I have to deal with their medications. And my mom takes a medication that starts with O, and she is supposed to take it 2 times a day. And the last time we had it filled was on the 9th of October. And I got a notification that her medication with an O was filled, so I went to go get it because she was out. And she didn't tell me that she'd been out for 2 days, and this is a blood pressure medication, not good to be out of it. And I'm really careful about these things, so I was like, how can you be out? And because it hasn't been a full month. She got it filled on the 9th of October. And I went there and picked up the prescription. It was the wrong medication. Another one that also begins with O, that, you know, that's fine that we picked it up, but it wasn't the one I was desperate for. I got back here and I was like, I don't understand what's going on. Why isn't that the right medication? And she's out. And I looked at the bottle and I went, why was there only 30 in a bottle that she's supposed to take twice a day, and it's supposed to be a month's supply? I was pretty annoyed with the pharmacy when I called. Unfortunately, I had to drive all the way back over there and wait in line again. But I told them, you better have it ready when I get there, because I don't want to wait for it. Finally, it was done. So I wanted to get started on the remake of the bag, and I just am too tired. But I did get it cut out. I'm still afraid to use the Christmas fabric until I get one that I really like. So I had this fabric, bears. I like bears. And this one, hopefully, if it comes out right, I'll go ahead and put it on the Etsy site. The other ones already are on the Etsy site, and I'm going ahead and matching it with the same blue because it looks good, and I had enough of it, so I got everything cut out. On this other bag, I had everything cut out, and somebody moved them. And so what I thought was the bottom was actually the side. And so when I got them put on, the bag was too short on top to fit on the base. So I had to, this top part here should have been wider here, quite a bit wider, but I ended up having to sew it in. Now, I know it doesn't look horrible, but as I said, I'm picky. So hopefully this one will come out all correct. I know that this isn't cross stitch, and I apologize. But also, I cut my hair. I forgot why I kept my hair a little on the long side. Yeah, I've had chicken hair every day this week since I cut it. And I don't know what style he cut it in, but it sits on my head like somebody put a bowl on my head. I'm not a Barbie. My hair will grow back. I'm not going to get angry about it, but meanwhile, I have to learn how to deal with this new hair. And people seem to like it, but I don't like having to spend time with my hair. I'm too busy. I have too many things to do. Anyway, I'm rambling. Thank you for listening. If you like the content, please subscribe and push that little bell icon so you can know when I post a new video. And thank you for listening. Bye.